So we have seen Eric Trump go out there and lie about the crime in Manhattan to, of course, protect his father. We have seen Donald Trump Jr. put out his frantic hand-waving videos where he totally swears he is definitely not on drugs. But what about Ivanka, right? Ivanka has been relatively muted in her response to the announcement that her father was being indicted. So muted, in fact, that the only response she has put out so far was a post, not on Twitter, not on YouTube, not even on Facebook. She put out a post on Instagram that just said this: "I love my father and I love my country. Today, I am pained for both. I appreciate the voices across the political spectrum expressing support and concern." That's it. That little post on Instagram, in between other pictures of her getting her nails done and, posting the books that she's reading, and then, of course, like, "Oh no, my dad's getting arrested. That sucks." That is what Ivanka Trump, that is her whole response to this. "Oh, I love my dad. I'm pained. Well, time to go. I'm gonna go take more pictures and do some fun stuff because my life's not ruined right now," she thinks. It's funny because Ivanka, of course, is the golden child. It's Trump's favorite kid, and everybody in the world knows that. It's got to be tough for those other kids too, right? Knowing that everybody knows Ivanka's the favorite. And this is the kind of response she gives. Let's also not forget, because if we're going to talk about Ivanka trying to distance herself from her family, we got to talk about all the things. She recently had her lawyers go to a judge in Manhattan trying to argue that everybody else committed the fraud that her and her siblings and her dad are being sued for in an upcoming October trial. Her lawyers literally said, like, "Nope, that was everybody else. She wasn't involved. She should be dropped from the case." So she is trying to throw her family under the bus. A report from People magazine last week said that those close to Ivanka said that, she's kind of done. She's done publicly defending her dad. She's done with all of his presidential ambitions. She wants nothing to do with it. She just wants to go back to her normal life and her kids. Well, you can't. Because Ivanka, whether you like it or not, you are involved. You are involved in more things than the other kids. You sat with him for 4 years in that White House as he destroyed this country. You sat with him on January 6th of 2021 as his supporters stormed the Capitol. You sat there, by the way, as your husband was working out business deals in the Middle East while serving in the presidential administration. You're reaping those benefits right now. Oh, and by the way, trying to get yourself dropped from that lawsuit, which of course the judge saw right through, your name is on some of the documents that are fraud. So, yeah, you can argue all you want that it was everybody else that did it, but some of those documents actually have your signature on them. Not your dad's, not your brother's, yours. So distance yourself all you want, Ivanka. At the end of the day, when justice comes, you're going to be standing right there with your dad and your brothers facing the very same music. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.